Hi all, very happy evening to each one of you. We were solving simple interest practice problems. In the previous session, we discussed 25 problems, understanding the fundamentals of simple interest. In this class, we will continue with the simple interest, some more very good problems and fantastic approaches to solve these problems. Probably the approaches that we use are very logical and which will eliminate you a lot of steps and the time that you are taking to solve the problem. In the previous class, I discussed that there are various ways to solve simple interest problems. What are the various ways? One is formulae method. Another is digital sum method. Next one is rightmost non-zero method, divisibility rules, and using A by B concept. Whenever there is a question based on percentage increase or percentage decrease, denominator always denotes the initial value, numerator denotes the change. Final value is given by denominator plus numerator or denominator minus numerator. So these are the various problems which we solved. Let me do a recap. Basic definition level questions, intermediate level problems. So all these questions, I think till question number 1, 2, I think till we did till 25th question. This was the last question that we discussed. What is given in this question? See here. How long it will take for a sum of money to grow from 1600 to 12,000. Initial value is 1600. It has to grow to 12,000. So principal is to amount. The ratio is 2:15. Interest is given by change by initial value. Change by initial value, it is 650%. Rate of interest is 650%. 12.5% is 1 year. 650% is how much? Whenever the denominator, please make a note of these important key points. Wherever, if the question is of the form numerator by denominator. If the question is of the form rate of interest, if you convert it in numerator by denominator, first thing is if dr denotes the denominator, if the denominator digital sum is 2, multiply by 5, numerator and denominator. Vice versa, if the denominator it is 5, multiply the numerator and denominator by 2. If the denominator it is 7, multiply it by 4. If the denominator it is 4, multiply it by 7. If the denominator it is 8, multiply it by 8. Multiply with these values, numerator and denominator, to find out the digital sum easily for fraction. Multiply and numerator and denominator by these values. If the denominator digital sum is 2, multiply the numerator and denominator by 5. If the denominator digital sum is 5, multiply the numerator and denominator by 2. Similarly, for 7 it is 4, numerator and denominator. For 4 it is 7, for 8 it is 8. Make a note of it. This concept we used it in a lot of problems to check which answer option has got the same digital sum. Very interesting concept it is. Now let us get into the question. Read the question first. At what rate, he is asking, at what rate per annum, rate of interest per year we require. With the simple interest, will any money double? Initial value, it is the principal, so it is P. Final value, it is the amount. Amount is double. P is becoming 2P. That means what is rate of interest? Rate of interest is P by P, which is 100%. In how many years it is becoming? It is becoming in 12.5 years. In 12.5 years, effective rate of interest is 100%, but we require per annum. 1 year we require. So 1 by 12.5 into 100. So totally rate of interest per annum is 8%. 100% we got. P became 2P. Principal became double. P became 2P. In how many years? 12.5 years. This is the effective rate of interest. 100% is the effective rate of interest. In how many years? 12.5 years. But the question is, in 1 year, how much it will be? 12.5 years, it is 100%. 1 year, it will be 100 by 12.5, which is 8 years. I hope the concept is clear. One by one, we will solve all the varieties of questions. 27th question. A certain sum of money becomes 7 by 6 of itself. A certain sum of money amount is becoming 7 by 6 of itself, which is P. So amount by principal, it is 7 by 6. A certain sum of money is becoming 7 by 6 of itself. So initially it is 6 rupees. Now it has become 7 rupees. Initially the sum which I took, it is 6 rupees. After how many years? 3 years. How much I am returning? 7 rupees. That means what is the interest? Interest, I took 6 rupees and I am giving back 7 rupees. Interest, it is 1. 1 on 6. 1 on 6 is 16.67%. That means in fraction, effective rate of interest is 1/6. It is happening in 3 years. It is happening in 3 years. But what is the question? Rate of interest per annum. For 3 years, it is 1 by 6. 1 year, it will be 1 by 3 into 1 by 6. 1 by 18. 1 by 18 in percentage is 5.25%. 5.5%. 5.5%, which is the answer. 5 by 9%. Very, very easy. See here, you can remember 1 by 18 as 5.5 because of a triplet. It is 5.5%. Now listen carefully, sir. If I see 1 by 18, 1 by 19, 1 by 20, 1 by 21. These 4 fractions go together. 1 by 18, 1 by 19, 1 by 20, 1 by 21 go together. 1 by 20, it is 5%. Go with a deviation of 0.25. If the denominator value increases, so this value will decrease. It is 4.75. It is 5.25 and it is 5.5. 18, 19, 20 and 21. 18, 19, 20 and 21. These fractions go together with a deviation of plus or minus 0.25. They go together with a deviation of plus or minus 0.25. 1 by 20, we know it is 5%. 20, denominator increased. The value will decrease by 0.25. 4.75. Increase, denominator decrease, the value will increase. I hope the idea it is clear. 5, 4.75, 5.25 and 5.5. Very, very easy question. Instead of these also you can avoid it. These also don't write it. A certain sum of money becomes 7 by 6 of itself. Denominator is always the initial value. I took 6 rupees. After 3 years, I gave 7 rupees. How much extra I gave? 1 rupee on 6 rupees. In 3 years. Directly you can write it. The minute when you keep writing the amount principal, you are forgetting the basic fundamental of percentage increase and percentage decrease. Next one. See here. Let us not write anything. Let us do it orally. A certain sum of money becomes 41 by 40 of itself in 1 by 4 years. 41 by 40 of itself. Denominator always represents the initial value. I took 40 rupees. After 1/4 year, how much I gave? 41 rupees. That means interest is 1 rupee on 40. In how many years? 1/4 year. But what is the question that he is asking? The rate of interest per annum. Annum, it is 1 year. So this will be 1 by 1 by 4 into 1 by 40. 1 by 10. 1 by 10 is 10 percentage. Very, very easy question. Most of the questions, whatever we are discussing, they are previous year exam types. A certain sum of money becomes 41 by 40. I took 40 rupees from my friend, and after 1/4 of an year, after 3 months, I gave him 41 rupees. Extra, I gave 1 rupee on 40. 1 on 40 in 1/4 year, I want in 1 year. Answer is 10 percentage. Answer is 10 percentage. Again, what we'll do is, first we will read the question, we will translate into the language that we understand, then we will solve the problem. Now see, read the question. Read the question. Simple interest on a certain sum for 6 years. He gave the simple interest. How much it is? 6 by 25 of this sum. Initial value is always the denominator. I took 25 rupees from my friend. I took 25 rupees from my friend. And after 6 years, I gave 6 rupees extra. So 6 by 25, which is 24 percentage. 24 percentage is the rate of interest for 6 years. But the question is, the rate of interest per annum. 1 year it is, how much it is? 4 percentage. See here, most of the questions are previous year exam questions, and they are very easy questions if you understand it. Answer is 4 percentage. Next one. Listen carefully. Now, both the values have changed. On a certain sum, read the question. On a certain sum, simple interest at the end of 6 1 by 4 years. 6 1 by 4 years becomes 3/8 of this sum. That means initial value. Principal, it is 8. The simple interest becomes 3 by 8 of the initial value. That means simple interest, it is 3 rupees. So rate of interest is 3 rupees on 8 rupees, which is 37.5 percentage. In how many years it is? It is in 6 1 by 4 years. That is 25 by 4 years. But I want in 1 year. I want in 1 year. Answer is 1 by 25 by 4 into 37.5 percentage. Are you all with me? So this is the 37.5 percentage. What is the time duration? Time duration is 25 by 4. But I want rate of interest in 1 year. So this will become 4 by 25 into 37.5 percentage. 12.53s are, 12.52s are, 2 2s are. Answer is 6 percentage. So the effective rate of interest per annum, it is 6 percentage. This also you don't need to write it. Denominator always denotes the initial value. Numerator represents the change. Numerator represents the change and denominator represents the initial value, which is principal. Now, see the next question. First thing, we will read the question, sir. Every possible variety from the fundamentals to advanced we will discuss. If the simple interest on rupees 400, it is 256. That means simple interest, it is 256 on what is the initial value? 400. And the rate of interest, simple interest by principal it is. And the rate of interest is equivalent to, R is equivalent to the number of years. Rate of interest, R is equivalent to number of years. We know that simple interest is equivalent to PTR percentage. So 256 equivalent to 400 into R square by 100. R square by 100. 464s are. R square is 64 and R is 8 percentage. R percentage is 8 percentage. This is one way to solve. I hope the idea it is clear. Simple interest is given as 256. Principal is given as 400. Usage of formula. Or otherwise, what you can do is, you can go by the rightmost non-zero digit logic. First it is 400. Let me take the first option. First option, it is 2 percentage. Second also, it is 2 percentage. So for 4 into 2, 8, 8 into 2, 6. 6 and 6, it is matching. So first option, it is matching. But the value is close to, not 256. So this is incorrect. Second option, 400 into 4 percentage into 4 percentage. 4 fours are 6, 6 fours are 24. 4, 256 unit digit, it is 6. It is not matching. This is not matching. I hope the idea it is clear, right? So 400 into 8 percentage into 8 percentage. 8 percentage into 8 percentage. So from here, 8 eights are 64, 64 fours are 4 fours are 16. Rightmost non-zero digit, it is matching at this number. Rightmost non-zero digit, it is matching at this number. I hope the idea it is clear. 8 eights are 64, digital sum 1. 1 fours are 4. 256, digital sum is also 4. 2 plus 5, 7. 7 plus 6, 13. 1 plus 3, it is 4. Rightmost non-zero digit, you can use the logic. You can use the digital sum logic, or you can go by the formulae method. We have also seen the proof why the formulae came into picture. Now, write down a note. Note, very, very important note. You don't need this note, but in case if you can remember it, if simple interest is X and principal it is Y, and time period and R are equal. Time period and R are equal. What is R percentage? What is R percentage? So directly there is a question which all the answer options are in variables. So simple interest it is X. Principal it is Y. T and R are equal. R square 100. So R square equivalent to 100 into X by Y. So R equivalent to 10 into root of X by Y. 10 into root of X by Y. Please make a note of it. Simple interest equivalent to X, principal equivalent to Y. X equivalent to Y into R square by 100. R square will be 100 into XY by R equivalent to 10 into root of X by Y. So in the previous question, R equivalent to 10 into root of 256 by 400. So these R equivalent to 10 into 16 by 20. So R equivalent to 8. That is what we got in the previous question. Idea is not to remember this, because there are options like this. 10 into root of X by Y, like that options are there. I just discussed. Otherwise, go by the digital sum or the rightmost non-zero digit method. I hope the idea it is very, very clear to you. Next one. See here. And if the simple interest on a certain sum is 4 by 25th of a sum. Simple interest is 4 by 25th of a sum. That means principal is 25. Simple interest is 4. What else is given? Rate percentage is equivalent to time period. T is equivalent to R. So simple interest equivalent to P into R square by 100. So R equivalent to 400. 400 under root is 20. 20 by 4, which is 4 percentage. So R percentage equivalent to 4 percentage. R percentage equivalent to 4 percentage. I hope the idea it is clear. See, what you can do is you can always go by the digital sum, sir. Simple interest equivalent to PTR percentage. PTR percentage. 4 equivalent to 25 into. If I take first option, 1 and 1, 1 by 100, 25 digital sum is 7. Is the 7 equivalent to 4? No, not possible. Second option, 4 equivalent to 25 into 2 square, 4 by 100. These also digital sum is not matching. 4 equivalent to 25 into 16 by 100, 4 equivalent to 4. These digital sum is also matching. You can use a digital sum in all the fractions where the denominator it is 100. Denominator it is 100. You don't need to do this heavy calculation. Even the values fractions are also very high, very intense. You can still do this. I hope the idea it is clear. Next one, simple interest. Simple interest on a certain sum of money. These are some of the very, very important previous year models, sir. Simple interest on a certain sum of money. It is 8 by 25th of a sum. Principal is 25. Simple interest it is 8. 8 equivalent to 25 into. Number of years is half of the. Number of years it is half of the rate of interest. So this will be r square by 200. R t will become r by 2. R by 2 into r is r square by 200. So r square will become 1600 divided by 25. So r will become 40 by 5. 40 by 5 is 8%. Very, very easy question. Here also try it out by using digital sum. You will be amazed at the answers that you get by using digital sum concept. Most of the teachers will not teach you how to use a digital sum concept in simple interest related problems. Idea clear? 33rd. Next one. Another question. Simple interest it is 4 by 25 of this sum. Okay. SI is equivalent to 4 by 25 into principal. Number of years it is equivalent to 16 by 9 of R. 16 by 9 of R. 16 by 9 of R. Find the time period. Simple interest is given by PTR percentage. Simple interest is 4P by 25 P. T is R is number of years is equivalent to R is given by 9T by 16. R is given by 9T. T we will do it. T only, right? So 16 by 9 into R into R. PP cancel. 4 9s are 36 divided by 16 into 25 is R square. So R is 6 by 4 into 5. 30 per 30. R is 30. If it is 30, 30 equivalent to 90 by 16. 3 3s are 3 10s are. So 160 by 3, whatever you will get it, that itself is the answer. Idea it is clear. Number of years. It is equivalent to numerically 16 by 9 times of the percent. This is the traditional method. Simple interest is 4 by 25 of principal. So 4P by 25 equivalent to P into time period is 16 by 9 of R. Just a substitution. What you do is you go by the bottom up approach. You go by the bottom up approach. Let me take time period as 5 years, 3 months. If I take this answer option, let us do it. 5 years, 3 months. 5 12s are 60, 60 plus 3, 63. So these 63 equivalent to, or let me take 5 years, 4 months. Sir, why you changed from option B to option A? I want a number which is a multiple of 16. So that is the reason. If the number of years it is 64. 64 equivalent to 16 by 4 into R percentage. 16 4s are R square equivalent to 16. R equivalent to 4%. R is nothing but 4%. Time period is 64 months. Time period is 64 months. Are you all with me, right, sir? I took the first option. First option, it is 5 years, 4 months. 1 year, it is 12 months. So 12 5s are 60 plus 4, 64. 64 equivalent to 16 by 9 into R. So R is 36, R is, sorry, sir, it is 64, R is 4. If R is 4, what will be T value? It is 64 months. So what is the question? It is given in the question. The simple interest on a sum of money is 4 by 25 of this sum. 4 by 25 of this sum. 4 by 25 will become 16 by 100. That means if the principal is 100, on 100, 4 and 64 months. Try to do it. You should get interest 16. If you are not getting interest 16, that my assumption it is wrong. I hope the idea it is clear. If not the idea it is clear, I will do it again. Time period I will pick it out from the answer option. I picked it out from the answer option as time period is 5 years, 4 months. One, it is Time period is 5 1 by 3. If I convert into years, 4 by 12 is 1 by 3. So time period equivalent to 16 by 3. Time period it is given as, listen carefully sir, time period is 16 by 9 of R. 16 by 9 of R. 16 by 3 equivalent to 16 by 9 of R. R is nothing but 3. R is nothing but 3. What is given in the question? Simple interest is 4 by 25 of the principal. If the principal is 100, if the principal is 100, SI will be 16. SI will be 16. On 100, T is 16 by 3. Time period it is 3. SI is PTR percentage. 100 into 16 by 3 into 3. 16 by 3 into 3 by 100. Remaining is 16. Either we can go by the answer option or we can go by the traditional formula approach. I took the first option 5 years 4 months. Months in a year is by 12. 5 1 by 3. Time period it is 16 by 3. Time period 16 by 3. In the question he gave it as 16 by 9 into R. R I got 3. So simple interest will be P T R percentage. Are you all with me, right sir? Just by looking at the question we will get the answer. 100 into 16 by 3 into 3 by 100. Answer is 16 which is given in the question. 4 by 25 it is 16 by 100. 4 by 25 it is 16 by 100. Next one. This is a very, very good question. Listen carefully. Slowly the foundation questions got over. We are getting into the advanced level. We are getting into the advanced level. A sum of money lent at simple interest amounts to 880 in 2 years. First is a traditional method. Then I will discuss the optimal method. Amount is given by principal plus interest. Amount is given by principal plus interest. Amount is becoming 880 rupees in 2 years. First year I, second year I. It is 2I. 880 equivalent to P plus 2I. And similarly, 920 is equivalent to P plus 3I. So I is 40. I is 40. P will become 880 minus 80. Which is 800, which is 800. Principal is 800. This is the traditional method. But if you observe, you don't need to write any equations in this method and still you can get the answer if you understand the concept of simple interest. Amount is principal plus interest. It is in 2 years. First year I, second year I. Total interest will be 2I. 880 equivalent to P plus 2I. For 3 years it is 920 equivalent to P plus 3I, I equivalent to 40, I is 40, 2 40s are 80, 880 minus 80, it will become 800, principal equivalent to 800. This is the traditional method. Now see here, amount at the end of the year is 880. Amount at the end of 3 years is 920. At the end of 3 years, it is 920. Now, if you see here, 880, it is the amount after 2 years. 920, it is the amount after 3 years. What is the extra? Extra, it is 40. 40 extra. 40 extra. In how many years? In 1 year. So if it is in 2 years, how much extra it will be? 80 extra. So the principal will be 800. Just by looking at the question itself, we will get the answer. Amount at the end of 2 years is 880. Amount at the end of 3 years is 920. In 1 year, how much extra? In 1 year, it is 40 extra. In 1 year, 40 extra. 2 years, how much extra? 80 extra. Something I took. Plus extra 80 I gave. Finally, he took 880. How much it will be? 800. This is a mathematical way of solving and this is a logical way of solving the question. I hope the idea it is clear. Now, we will solve only logical way from now. A certain sum of money, 36th question. a certain sum of money amounts to 756 in 2 years. It amounts to 756 in 2 years. And in 3.5 years, in 3.5 years, it is 873. It is 873. What we have to do? How much extra I gave and in what time period I gave. How much extra I gave and in what time period I gave. Now let us see. How much extra it is? 756 plus 44. It is 800 plus 73. That means I gave total 117 rupees extra. 117 rupees extra I gave in 1.5 years. 1.5 is 3 by 2 years. In 1 year, how much it is? 1 by 3 by 2 into 117. 2 by 3 into 117. 3 13 9s are. 39 2s are 78. How much I gave extra? 78 I gave extra in 1 year. So, for 2 years, how much I give extra? 156. How much I gave extra? 156. So, how much it will be? 600. So, principal it is. I hope the idea it is clear, right? Here I gave 117 extra. If I gave 117 extra in 1.5 years, in 1 year, how much it will be? 78. If 1 year, if it is 78, 2 years, how much it will be? 156. 156. Now, 156. So, rate of interest will be 156 for 600. It is 26 percentage for 2 years. But I want the question in 1 year. Answer is 13 percentage. Answer is 13 percentage. No formula, nothing is required. Just by looking at the question, you will get the answer. Amount after 2 years is 756. Amount after 3.5 years is 873. Extra is 117. 117 extra in 3 by 2 years. But I want in 1 year. 1 year it is 78. For 2 years, how much it will be extra? 156. 156 extra on 600. This is for 2 years. But I question is rate of interest per annum. Per year it will be 1 by 2 into 26. Answer is 13. Answer is 13. I hope the idea it is very clear. Now this question also we will solve it orally. A sum lent out at simple interest amounts to 6076 in 1 year. After 1 year it is 6076 and it becomes 7504 in 4 years. 7504 in 4 years. That means how much extra I am giving? 6 minus 4, 2. 7 minus 0, 0. Sorry, it is a negative, right? So this will be, how much extra I am giving? Extra I am giving will be 7504 minus 6076. 14 minus 6, 8. 9 minus 7, 12. Extra I am giving 1428. 1428 extra I am giving. For how many years? From first year to 4 years. How many years I am giving? 3 years. So in 1 year, how much it will be? 3 4s are 12, 22. 1 year I am giving extra 476. Extra 476 which I am giving. So this will be 5600. Where is the option 5600? First and second. Third option is eliminated. Fourth option is eliminated. So this will be 476 divided by 5600 into 100 percentage. Listen, please do not waste your time in doing 476 by 5. You can use a digital sum also. Or you, in case if you want to, 5 plus 6 it is 11. 11 digital sum is 2. Multiply it by 5. Numerator and denominator. Multiply it by 5. 4 plus 7, 11. 11 plus 6, 17. 17 it is 8. 8 5s are 40. 40 digital sum should be 4. It is 9. Not possible. Answer is 5,600 and 8.5 percentage. 5,600 and 8.5 percentage. Very logically, step by step, we will get the answer. Step by step, we will solve and we'll get the answer. Amount at the end of first year is 6076. Amount at the end of 4 years is 7560. Extra, it is 1428. 1428, it is extra for 3 years. So for 1 year, it is 476. 476 extra. So this will be 5,600. 476 by 5,600. 5 plus 6, it is 11. 1 plus 1, 2. Denominator, digital sum 2. Multiply the numerator and denominator by 5. Don't show your mathematical genius by doing the division. The 11, it is 2, multiply by 5. 7 plus 6, 13. 13 plus 4, 17. 17, it is 8. 8 5s are 40. Answer digital sum should be 4, first one. Answer digital sum should be 4. Now, see here. Listen carefully. With a given rate of simple interest, ratio of principal and amount. Principal and amount for a certain period of time is 4:5. Certain period of time, it is 4:5. After 3 years, something has happened. The same rate of interest, the ratio of the principal and amount. Ratio of the principal and amount, it is 5:7. Initially, the ratio of principal and amount is 4:5. After 3 years, it is 5:7. In case of simple interest, principal remains the same every year. Principal, here it is 4, here it is 5. So we will multiply by 5. It is 20:25. Here we will multiply by 4. This will be 20:28. 20:28. 20:28. That means if I consider amount after first year, it is 25. Amount after 4 years, it is 28. How much extra it is? 3 extra. 3 extra in how many years? 3 years. 1 year, it is 1 extra. Are you all with me? 1 year, it is 1 extra. 1 year, it is 1 extra. If 1 year, it is 1 extra, PA1, A4, it is 25, 28. 25, 28. So this will be 1 year, it will be 20, 25, 28. So this will be, how much it is? 25 is becoming 28. 3 extra in 3 years, 1 year, 1. So there is 1 increase on 20. There is 1 increase on 20. 1 increase on 20. 1 by 20. From there, you will get the answer. Idea is to make the principal same. Idea it is to make the principal same. This is 20, this is 25, and this is 28. That means there is a difference of 3 years. If there is a difference of 3 years, there is a difference of 3 years. So if it is 3 years, how much I got extra? 3 extra I got. I hope the idea it is clear. 1 extra in 1 year. From there, you can calculate the value. You can calculate the value. This is also the same question. I think this question is also the same thing. You can try it out. Principal is to amount is 9:17. After 27.5 years, principal is to amount, it is 15:43. 15:43. In case of simple interest, rate of interest is principal remains the same every year, 9 and 15. So it is into 5 and it is into 3. It is 45:85. This is 45:129. 45:129. How much it is extra? 44 extra. In how many years? 27.5 years. We want in 1 year how much extra? 1 by 27.5 into 44. 11 fours are 44. 11 2. So it is 16 extra. 16 extra. I hope the idea it is clear. So I got the 16 extra in 1 year. 16 extra in 1 year. 16 extra in 1 year. So from there, convert the values of principal is to amount. 45 is to 85, 45 is to. That means this is P, this is A, this is P, this is after 27.5 years. It is 45, 85, 45 and 125. I hope you know how to solve, how to get the extra. What is the interest percentage? Interest by principal into 100. From there you will get the principal similar to the previous question. You can solve it and from therefore you will get the answer. From that you will get the answer. I hope the idea it is clear. Now listen carefully to the another model. In the previous question, what is the learning? Principal remains same for every year. Make the principal remains same. Make the principal remains the same. Now the question is rate of interest, simple interest for first 3 years. It is 6. For first 3 years it seems rate of interest it is 6. Beyond 3 years, after 3 years, it is 8%. First year, second year, third year, it is 6. Beyond 3 years, it is 8. Find the simple interest for 7 years. That means if the principal is 100, principal is 100, totally 7 years I require. Totally 7 years I require. For first 3 years, it is 6. Beyond 3 years, it is 4, 8. Beyond 3 years, it is 8. I hope it is clear. First year, 6%, second year 6%, third year 6%, 3 into 6. From after 3 years onwards, every year rate of interest it is 8. So this is 18% plus 32%. It is 150. That means amount after 7 years, it is 150. What do we require? On the find the simple interest. Find the simple interest. 100 is becoming 2,44,000. 2,44,000. Multiplication factor is 244. Multiplication factor is 244. These also 50 into 244. Because he is asking simple interest, right? Principal 100 is becoming amount 150. Why that extra 50 came? For first 3 years it is 6. After 3 years, every year it is 8. First year 6, second year 6, third year 6. 18. Fourth year, fifth year, sixth year, seventh year, it is 8. 18 plus 32, it is 150. Amount it is 150. 100 is becoming 150. Interest is 50. 100 is becoming 2,44,000. Multiplication factor is 244. Here also it is 50 into 244. Digital sum. Or we will go by the rightmost non-zero digit. 5 fours are 22. 5 fours are 20 plus 2, 2. Rightmost non-zero digit, it has to be 2. So this is present and this is also present. Two options have got the rightmost non-zero digit. We will use a digital sum. 2 plus 4, 6, 6 plus 4, 10. 10 is 1. 1 5s are 5. Answer digital sum should be 5. These digital sum it is 3. So out. Answer for this question is B. Answer for this question is B. Anyway, 50 into 244 is greater than 50 into 240. Answer should always be greater than 12,000. What is the option where it is greater than 12,000 and the rightmost non-zero digit 2? Option is B. Option is B. Similarly, second question. Here what is happening in this question? Rate of interest is fixed for some number of years, after which it is changing. After which it is changing. Next one. The rate of SI for first 5 years. It is 6.5. 5 into 6.5. Which is 32.5%. It is for the first 5 years. For the next 3 years, it is 7.5. For the next 3 years, it is 7.5, which is 22.5. Totally how many years over? 5 years over, 3 years over, 8 years over. After 8 years is beyond 8 years. It is 8, 1 by 8 into total 12 years, 8 years are over. It is 4. 65 by 8 into 4, which is 32.5 percentage. 32.5 percentage. This is from 6 to 8 and it is from 9 to 12. This is from 1 to 4. 1 to 4 it is 5 into 6.5. 6 to 8 it is 3 into 7.5. For first 5 years it is 6.5. 6th, 7th, 8th it is 3 into 7.5. 9 to 12 it is 8, 1 by 8 into 4. So totally what will be the effective interest? Effective amount? Effective amount will be, if the principal is 100, amount will be 32.5 plus 22.5, 65. 65 plus 32.5, 97.5. Amount will be 197.5. 197.5. 100 is becoming 56,000. 56,000. So 1 6 are 6. Rightmost non-zero digit it is 6. 6,000. You can use a digital sum also. 197.5 into 560. Into 560. 5 plus 6. 5 plus 6, 11. The digital sum is 2. 9 out. 7 plus 5, 12. 12 plus 1, 13. 13 it is 4. 4 2s are 8. Answer, where the digital sum it is 8. Anywhere calculation mistake it is there, let us do it. This will become 32.5 plus 22.5, 55. 55 plus it is 187.5. It is 187.5. Calculation mistake. Here it is a calculation mistake. It is 187.5 into 560. Now you use the digital sum, you will get the answer. 75. 7 plus 5, 12, 3. 560. 5 plus 6, 11, 2. 3 2s are 6. Where the answer digital sum is 6. I hope the idea it is clear. Till now we did a question in the first session where the rate of interest is the same, or probably we have to change it into the days or the number of months. But here for first 5 years it is 6.5, next it is 7.5, next it is 8 1 by 4. In a simple interest, rate of interest we have to add it. 32.5 plus 22.5, 55 plus 32.5, 187.5. 100 is becoming 187.5. Extra it is 87.5. Extra is given in the question? No. Sum is given as 56,000. So into 560. 187.5 into 560. Use the concept of digital sum. This is another very, very important model which is coming in your examination. Just to go step by step, sir. Principal, take it as 100. Totally how many years are there? Totally how many years are there? Let us see. If the total interest at the end of 13 years, at the end of 13 years, total for 13 years we have to calculate. Rate of simple interest for the first 3 years. First 3 years it is 8. 3 into 8 percentage, which is 24 percentage. 3 years over. Next 4 years. 1, 2, 3 it is over. Next 4 years. 4 to 7. What is the rate of interest? 8.5. 4 into 8.5, which is 34 percentage. Beyond 7 years, it is 8 to 13. So out of 13, 7 years are over. 6 years, how much it is? Into 7.5, which is 45. That means total amount will be on 100. For first 3 years it is 24 extra. Next it is 34 extra. 24 plus 34 is 58. 58 plus 45, it is 103. Amount is 203. Amount is 203. Now, how much is extra? It is 103. 103. Am I right? 100 is becoming 203. 103 is becoming 9270. 9270. 3 is becoming 7. 3 is becoming 7. Which all values 3 will become 7? Please tell me. 3 9s are 27. 3 3s are 9. That means the rightmost non-zero digit can be a multiple of 3. 3 1s are, 3 2s are, 3 3s are, 3 9s are 27. What is the another way? 3 is becoming 7. How many multiples are there? 9 is one multiple. 9 is one multiple. So what is the initial investment? 9 is one multiple. 9 should be one multiple. 9 ones are 9. Rightmost non-zero digit should be 9. I hope the idea it is clear. 103 into 927. Even if I go by the multiple, it is into 90. 100 into 90, it is 9270. I hope the idea it is clear. Similarly, 43rd question. Nitin borrowed some money at the rate of 6% per annum for first 3 years. First 3 years it is 6. It is 18. 9% for the next 5 years. Every year 9. It is 45. And 13% beyond 8 years. Totally how many years are there? Totally 11 years are there. How many years are over? Here 3 years are over. Here 5 years are over. 3 plus 5, it is 8 years are over. Remaining 3. Remaining 3, it is 13. It is 39. Are you all with me? First 3 years, it is 6. In case of simple interest, rate of interest is same every year. First year 6, second year 6, third year 6, 18. Next 5 years, 9, 9, 9. So 45. Next 3, 5 plus 3, 8. Remaining 5 years. Remaining totally, how many years are there? 11 years. Remaining 3. So what is the question? If the principal is 100, interest for 11 years and amount after 11 years. Interest will be 18 plus 5, 63. 63 plus 13, 9. 102. These 102. Amount will be 202. What is the question? The total interest paid by him, it is 8160. 8160. 2 is becoming 6. If 2 is becoming 6, what will be the rightmost non-zero digit? Rightmost non-zero digit will be 2 3s are 6 or 2 8s are 6. So it should be either 3 or 8. So if it is 3 or 8, rightmost non-zero digit should be 6. Rightmost non-zero digit should be 6. Idea it is clear. Very, very easy question. Repeatedly I am telling you the importance of rightmost non-zero digit or digital sum. 108. If you observe carefully, it is, check it out how many times it will go. It is 102 8s are. It is getting multiplied by 8. So here also you try to multiply by 8. Where is 8 here? 2 3s are 6. 1 minute, sir. What is the question? Sum of money borrowed by him. Oh, borrowed he is asking. Borrowed means here it is 8. So here it is 2 3s are 6, 2 8s are 16. So if I take 2 3s are 1 into 3, 3. It is not happening. So 2 8s are 1 into 8, 8. Sorry, sir. 6,000 is incorrect. 8,000 it is right. I did it for amount. Question is asking for money borrowed. Question is asking for money borrowed. So answer will be 8,000. I hope the idea it is clear. Just read the question very carefully. Do it with a principal 100. Till 43 it is one model. And this question also I think you should be able to solve it. See here. A certain bank offers 8% simple interest on first year and 9% on second year. So if the principal is 100, first year it is 8 more, second year it is 9 more, it is 170, total it is 17. Amount after 2 years will be 117. If rupees 18,720 are received after investing for 2 years, 18,720 it is received. See here. Here also don't multiply. This is 7 and it is 2. 7, which number I should multiply to get to? 7 ones are 7, no. 7 twos are 14. 7 threes are 21. 7 fours are 28. 7 fives are 35. 7 sixes are 42. So here into 6. Rightmost non-zero digit, it should be 6. Rightmost non-zero digit, it should be 6. Please do not get confused by the word amount. Please read the complete sentence. What was the amount invested? Invested amount is the principal. Amount taken, it is the principal. So you don't need to do anything other than just taking out. In case, even if you take it, if I take 117 into 16, 16 sevens are 112. 16 ones are 16, 27. So it is 1872. 1872. So it is 160. It is again 160. I got 16,000. Why to waste time? He is not going to check your calculation speed of this. 7 is becoming 2. If 7 is becoming 2, the rightmost non-zero digit multiplication factor, it is 6. I have done at least 80 to 90 problems where without doing calculation, I am telling you how you should get the answer. I hope this logic is very, very clear to you. Very, very clear to you. 44th question. I hope the logic it is clear. This class should be visible in your portal within 1 hour after it is over. I will send you the path also. You can go ahead and watch it. Rate of simple interest on a certain sum of money is 6.5% for 4 years. Totally how many years it is there? 19 years. 19 years. For first 4 years, it is 6.5%. In case of SI, rate of interest is same every year. First year 6.5, 4 years. 6.5 into 4, 26%. Next 7 years. 5 to 11, it is 7 years. 9%, 63%. So next 7 years means 11 years are over. Next one, 12 to 19. For the next 8 years, it is 80. Total 19 years are there. For the first 4 years, it is 6.5%. Next 7 years, it is 9%. Next, it is 80%. So totally, if I take the principal as 100, amount after 19 years will be 26 plus 63, 189. 89 plus 80, 169. So amount will be 269. This is becoming 43040. It is becoming 43040. Here also, don't waste your time in solving this question. Do not waste your time. 9 is becoming 4. 9, which multiple of 9 will give you 4? 9 ones are 9, 9 twos are 18, 9 threes are 27, 9 fours are 36, 9 fives are 45, 9 sixes are 54. Multiplication factor, it is 6. So, what is the question? Find the sum. It is also 6. Rightmost non-zero digit should be 6. Rightmost non-zero digit should be 6. Rightmost non-zero digit should be 6. Answer is 16,000. I hope the idea it is very, very clear to you. 45th question. Next one, 46th question. From 46th question onwards, it is of different variety. Now, before this variety, what we will do is, first we will read the question. A sum of rupees 2,800 is divided into such a parts such that the interest on both the parts, it is equal. I told you at the beginning of practice session 1, we will discuss some very, very good questions where the interest, it is same. Listen carefully, sir. Interest on both the parts, it is equal. I told you in practice session 1, simple interest is equivalent to PTR percentage. PTR percentage. If the simple interest, it is equal. If the simple interest, it is equal. What is the question that he is asking? Now see here. If the first part is lent at 9% for 5 years, second is 6%. Now see here. Simple interest on both the parts are equal. That means principal into T into R percentage. T into R percentage. It is constant. Are you all with me? A into B, it is equivalent to constant. A and B are inversely proportional. That means P is inversely proportional to TR percentage. P is inversely proportional to T on percentage. That means P1 is to P2 is equivalent to 1 by T1 R1 is to 1 by T2 R2. I hope this concept it is clear. Concept it is clear. Simple interest on both the parts are equal. So simple interest it is same. P into, that means equal means it is constant. P into T into R percentage it is constant. Product of two parameters constant. That means these parameters are inversely proportional to each other. Inversely proportional to each other. That means P1 will become 1 by T1 R1. P2 will become 1 by T2 R2. If you use this concept, you will get this question very, very easily. What is the concept that we discussed? First thing, interest on both the parts, it is equal. That means P1 is to P2 is equivalent to 1 by T1 R1 is to 1 by T2 R2. What is P? Principal. What is the total sum of the principal? 2,800. P1 plus P2 is equivalent to 2,800. Is this idea clear? So first one it will be 1 by T1 it is 5. Rate is 9% is to 1 by T2 it is 6. It is 10%. So this will be 1 by 45 is to 1 by 60. 15 3s are 15 4s are. It is 4 is to 3. That means totally 7 parts is equivalent to 2,800. 4 parts plus 3 parts. What will be the first part? It will be 1 part is equivalent to 400. So the first part will be 1600, second part will be 1200. I hope the idea it is clear. Very, very good question which explains the concept of how the principal and time period into R are related to each other. If the interest is equal, principal and time period are inversely proportional to each other. They are inversely proportional to each other. 1 by 45, 1 by 60, 4 is to 3. 4 parts and 3 parts. 7 parts it is 2,800. 1 part it is 400. 1 part it is 400. See, here also you can use a rightmost non-zero digit. 7 is becoming 8. Multiplication factor for the rightmost non-zero it is 4. 4 4s are 6. Rightmost non-zero digit it is 6. You don't need to calculate it. Just by looking at the question, you will get the answer. I hope the logic it is clear. Next one. This concept is very, very important, sir. Next one. Let us solve this question. Read the question. This is a CDS 2019 question. A person divided a sum of 17,200 into 3 parts such that at the end of 2 years he got the same interest on each part of the money. Same interest he got. If the interest is same, P1 is to P2 is to P3 is 1 by T1 R1 is to 1 by T2 R2 is to 1 by T3 R3. T3 R3. How many years it is given? At the end of 2 years it is given. So it will be, it is 2 years, 2 years, 2 years. So it is 1 by 10, it is 1 by 12, and it is 1 by 18. Are you all with me? 1 by 10 is to 1 by 12 is to 1 by 18. These 10, 12, 18, they are in fractions. How to convert fractions into an integer? Take the LCM of 10, 12, and 18. 10, 12, and 18. Largest number is 18. What is the multiple of 18? That is divisible by 10. 18 5s are 90. 90 will be, is not divisible by 12. Next multiple, 180. 180 is divisible by 10. 180 is divisible by 12. So multiply by 180. If I multiply by 180, 18 is to 15 is to 10. 18 is to 15 is to 10. So totally how much it is? 18 parts, 15 parts, 10 parts. Totally 43 parts. Totally 43 parts is giving you 17,200. 43 parts is giving you 17,200. 3 is becoming 2. What is the multiplication factor? Into 4. 3 4s are 12. Into 4. What is the question that he is asking? What is the money invested at 9%? 9%. It is 10. 1 into 4. 4. Answer is 4,000. Very, very easy question. Not a single question I used any calculation time. Rightmost non-zero digit, I will keep on using it to solve the problem. 18, 15 and 10. Total it is 43 parts. 3 is becoming 2. Multiplication factor will be 4. So 4 will be 10 parts. 1 4s are 4. 10 parts, 1 4s are 4. Into 400, all that I don't require. All the rightmost non-zero digits are same. Again it is, see here. 12,000 is divided into 2 parts such that simple interest on the first part for 3 years at 12% is equivalent to simple interest on the second part for 4.5 years at 16%. In the previous cases, simple interest it is same. Now it is difficult. Please take a screenshot of this question. Try this question. Try this 48th question. We will have one more hour extra class from night 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. 7 to 8 p.m. I want to cover another 15 to 20 questions from the another important model. Next question, amount will be same. Amount will be same. That question also we will discuss. Amount will be same, we will discuss. There are a lot of continuous models are there. Amount will be same, which we will discuss. So all these models, amount of all the 3 are equal. So from 48th question I can discuss till 1 minute, sir. Yes, all these I can discuss. I think we can discuss till 65th also we can discuss in our next class. These also we can discuss. These also we can, I think till 67 we can discuss. Question number 48 to 67. We will come back again at 7 p.m. and we will discuss another 20 questions. Try these 48th question. 48th question. I will start with 48th question. 48th question. Kindly revisit this question as many times as possible, sir. This question I want you to try it out. We will start with the 48th question. 7 to 8 p.m. One more hour class we will take. I cannot take class beyond 8 p.m. because the place where I take classes and my home, it is a 40 minutes travel. And there is a night curfew in Hyderabad from 9 p.m. We will meet again at 7 p.m. Thanks a lot for attending the class. Thank you.